What's up? Welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and channel. Thanks for being here, being subbed. If you're not, hit the button. And if you're listening on YouTube, hit that like. It's like walking in the room and hitting that light switch. Let's brighten up the place and get into the politics and BS.
A federal judge has ordered Rudy Giuliani to start handing over some big ticket possessions to begin paying down that $148 million judgment that he owes to two Georgia election workers that he was found guilty of defaming.
The list of items includes a luxury Manhattan apartment as well as jewelry and other valuables. And our legal affairs correspondent Avajoy Burnett has more.
Former New York City Mayor Rudy Giuliani has been ordered to hand over his New York City apartment to two former Georgia election workers who he wrongfully accused of committing ballot fraud during the 2020 election. Giuliani will also have to hand over more than 24 watches, sports memorabilia, even a Mercedes-Benz. And the New York City apartment has been listed on one website for $5.1 million. Rubyfreeman and Shaymoss said after Giuliani spread lies about them, they started to receive death threats. They sued Giuliani for defamation and won a court case against him to the tune of $145 million. Interest was also tacked on. Giuliani then filed for bankruptcy and had a series of additional court proceedings. But on Tuesday, a federal judge in New York said Giuliani had to start the process of handing over these assets to Rubyfreeman and Shaymoss. There are some items that are off limits. For example, health aids, anything that he needs for health purposes. His cell phone is also off limits, and there are also items that are of sentimental value that will be off limits. His Palm Beach condo is also now being questioned because Giuliani has said that is his main residence. The judge will have to determine if that is in fact the case. There are also 3 World Series rings that are in question. Rudy Giuliani's son, Andrew Giuliani, said his father gifted him those rings. The court system will have to determine if the rings truly belong to his son or Giuliani himself. In his order on Tuesday, this is what the judge said about items that may be of sentimental value to Rudy Giuliani. The judge wrote, "The court also does not doubt that certain of the items may have sentimental value to defendant, but that does not entitle defendant to continued enjoyment of the assets to the detriment of the plaintiffs to whom he owes approximately $150 million. It is, after all, the underlying policy of these New York statutes that no man should be permitted to live at the same time in luxury and in debt." The court will hold a hearing next week, Monday, regarding Giuliani's Palm Beach, Florida condo. Avajoy Burnett, Scripps News, Washington.
Man, I tell you, I'm so happy about this. Give those women everything that they are due and then some. I'm so happy to hear that they're stripping him of his valuables and his luxury, because the lies that he spewed about these women had racist, white supremacist trash coming to their homes, making their lives a living hell because of lies that he said about these women during the last election. And so to see that we are about to elect a black woman, biracial woman, whatever, I don't care if she was a Stay Puft Marshmallow woman as president of the United States. And as we are about to embark on this next election, they are about to get their hands on all of his goods. They're going to be multimillionaires because of the lies that he spilled about them. He tried to file for bankruptcy protection and they said, nah, nice try, not gonna happen. Give those women their goods. They deserve all of it and then some. I love to see justice like this. We rarely see things like this happening, and I am so happy about it. And so I'm as happy as if I'm getting a share of the money, and I'm not getting a dime. I could use a few of those dimes, but I'm saying I'm really happy that they got their justice, and they continue to be blessed and prosper and have good success and a stress-free life because of the stress that this man and all of those people that he and Donald Trump had influence to harass those women when all they were doing was their job. And Rudy Giuliani is as stupid as they come, because the irony of it is he did all of that for Donald Trump, and Donald Trump still hasn't paid him the legal fees that he's owed for the work that he did for Donald Trump. Now that's the definition of stupidity. You guys let me know your thoughts in the comments.
You know wagwan, when you turn me around, wagwan, when the neighbors yell turn down, we keep it going, like pom pom pom, throw it back then rotation, flicker wrist and just season, shine bright as that season, girl you know you are a jam 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 jam, jam 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 jam, jam 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 jam, sounding like you're wasting every time.
Thanks for being here, liking, and subscribing. I'm Beth, just being beautifully honest. So until next time, I wanted to keep it brief, beautiful, and now I'm going to say bye.